What's up, guys? Very quick update video for you here today. My life's been a bit mad and I have not had time to dive into anything much, but I just want to give you an update because I was talking a lot about shark bite the last time, and yeah, I kind of fell off about that. I wanted to give more updates. I have been flying, I just haven't been able to tinker that much. The only thing I've been doing, the number one topic I want to talk about is ExpressLRS, and that's a big thing. And it's really hard to explain why it's a big thing because I'd have to go into the whole science of how it all works. Most of you might know that, some of you might not, but I would like to show you my experience switching from the R9 system to ExpressLRS. And the thing is, R9 worked very well for me. I didn't know that I had a big problem with it until I switched, and it was very like a no-brainer for me to switch because all my drones already had R9 on it, the receivers and the module. Here I have the R9M Lite Pro module, and I started out flashing the R9M Lite, just the first version that came out, that's only 50 milliwatts. Then I flashed the Pro. The Pro, you need to get the ST-Link adapter and open it, solder on wires. It's very fiddly, so I'm not saying that you should do this, but still just sharing my experience. There are modules coming out. I just ordered the Happy Model 2.4 module. I forgot the name of it. It's made for this jumper T-lite. Yeah, I'm going to be checking those out with the little PP receivers with the little ceramic thing on top. I'll be getting all of that soon, but my experience with the R9 900 megahertz has been phenomenal. I did not know I had a problem. So here's the thing. This is probably, just very unique to me because I'm running the very latest R9 access firmware on this. I was running F-port on the receivers, and for a while I'm flying and I'm wondering, why is it that my drones just don't feel very locked? I had this thing where I was trying to be stable and it would always just be like this, and I'm looking back and I didn't even know I had a problem. Like, there was latency, there was just something that didn't feel right on the sticks, and I would look back at my way old videos and think, man, I was much smoother back then. What happened? Maybe I'm getting old and my hands are shaking. Anyway, guys, I changed to ExpressLRS, same hardware. You have to change the way the receiver interacts with your flight controller. You have to put a TX and an RX wire, whereas F-port was one wire. And I feel like that might have been where I had my problems because F-port is doing a back and forth transmission of sending and receiving. And for some reason, when I switched it, the second I took off, I was like, whoa, this feels amazing. I still used the FR Sky radio back then, and everything just felt super locked in, and everything was smooth, just how I remembered my radios feeling before, my drones feeling before, and that was amazing. So whatever it is that R9 had before, if you probably didn't have a good feel of it, that's probably why. I don't remember what the refresh rate of R9 was. I think it was 150. I don't remember. I could be wrong. But yes, ExpressLRS is the future. I feel like all the protocols are going to disappear. Well, maybe not. Crossfire is still good. There's still a lot of good ones. There's the Ghost. All of these protocols are using LoRa. And if you don't know what LoRa is, maybe you can look it up. I could explain it, but this video would get way too long. It basically uses chirping sounds, sending them over the air, whereas the old protocols would just be sending zeros and ones, either by modulating the frequency or changing the amplitude. I don't remember what FR Sky did, but the chirps are much better. And I can't really go too much into detail. That's going to take too much time, but this makes so much sense to me, and I feel like the future. Right now we have boards coming out, the Whoop boards that have the built-in ExpressLRS. I just ordered some too. That's what I'm going to be testing next. And I have 900 megahertz now. I'm going to be trying the 200 with the little PP thingy. The PP receiver with the ceramic antenna. That's what I'm going to get. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. And for the shark bite stuff, I built this drone, which is it's not shark bite, this is analog. And there's a reason why I'm bringing this up, because I kind of went back to analog just a bit, just to kind of see. So I got the SkyZone 04X OLED screens. It kind of makes analog a lot more enjoyable. Still not up to the par, of shark bite's quality. Shark bite in that does look very amazing also, but it makes analog that much more enjoyable. And I still love analog. I can't let it go yet. Maybe if I had DJI. But before you start talking about DJI, I like light drones. I like when they're extremely light. This is not light because it's got the GPS on it. But this footage you're seeing, guys, is from this guy here. You might wonder, how is the GPS working on this drone where I used to build 5-inch drones where the GPS would just not work. I have to move them all around the body until I found a good location, and then it would pick up satellites really quick. This is so close to everything, and this thing picks up in under a minute. No matter where I go, I set it down and it picks up satellites in under a minute. It's just crazy. And it all has to do with two things. Make sure that you have a 3-volt voltage input into this, not 5. And make sure that your wires just come straight off the board and don't go near anything. You know, people have been putting shielding around the wires to get it to work better, and I can see why that works. You know, that really must be a very good way of getting GPS to work. If I stick these wires in there and have them touch the board, it doesn't work. It's such a simple build, guys. Really simple. I don't remember what, and then I have my VTX antenna just dangling here, and it works so well. I've been out quite far with this. I'm sure I could go further, but I'm still playing with it. ExpressLRS is amazing. These little drones are amazing. I'd love to do long range on a little tiny 3-inch. This thing runs 2S. I run, what battery was it? It was a 550, I think. 2S battery on this GNB. And it does very, very well. I'm going to test the 2.4 and see how far that can go. And yeah, that's all to come. My favorite SharkBite build is this guy. As you can see, I love the the 3-inch toothpick builds here. Yeah, this guy's still heavier than I'd like. I like really light drones that are just super quiet. That's what I like. You know, this is just my thing. And, you know, I love 1S really. I wish I could put SharkBite into a 1S drone. That would be my ultimate thing. I wouldn't need anything else after that. But yeah, this guy is really locked in. Like I said, since switching to ExpressLRS, everything feels brand new to me. Like, I love flying again. I have actually not been flying as much because before with R9, things just felt weird. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's just a quick update. Everything else here is SharkBite. This is SMO 4K betafpv drone. I built this one and used two blade props. It seems to fly better on that for some reason. Really noisy thing right there. I don't like it. I'm going to probably switch to using this one. This is all 3S, 2S, and there's a 1S that I have somewhere, and I don't know where it is. There's more things that are just not here right now. Anyway, guys, that's my update. If you're on the edge about getting the Jumper T-lite, get it. It's an amazing radio. I absolutely love it. I cannot speak for the longevity of it. If this breaks, I know I can fix it. The major thing that might break is the yaw on the sticks, like I was mentioning. And yeah, that's basically it. I'll be back when I get more of that ExpressLRS stuff and the 2.4 PP antenna stuff. And yeah, I will let you know how that goes, guys. Until then, happy flying, and I'll see you soon.